You've been told you're having a midlife crisis, that you're reckless, lost, panicking about aging. But what if you're not falling apart? What if you're being reassembled by your own soul? This isn't a breakdown, it's a break open. And your confusion is the first sign you're waking up from a life you were sleepwalking through. Here are 7 signs your crisis is actually a profound soul awakening. Sign 1: your boredom is a spiritual signal. It's not apathy, it's your soul's rejection of a life that's too small. The old goals, the old rewards, they just don't land anymore. This isn't a failure of motivation, it's a success of discernment. Your spirit is no longer interested in counterfeit purpose. Sign 2: you're haunted by parallel lives. You can't stop thinking about the roads not taken, the artist, the traveler, the quieter, wilder version of you. This isn't regret, it's reconnaissance. Your soul is showing you the blueprints of other possible selves, not to make you sad, but to prove to you that your potential is vast and still alive. You're being shown what's still possible. Sign 3: your body is speaking in metaphors. That unexplained fatigue, it's the weight of a role you've outgrown. The chronic tension in your shoulders, that's the literal burden of carrying a personality that isn't yours anymore. Your physical symptoms are often your soul's last resort for getting your attention, screaming what your mind has been afraid to acknowledge. Sign 4: you're nostalgic for a future you haven't lived yet. You feel a deep, aching homesickness for a place you've never been, a person you haven't yet become. This longing is your soul's memory of its own destiny. It's pulling you forward, not backward. You're not yearning for your youth, you're yearning for your truth. And it feels familiar because your soul has already agreed to it. Sign 5: your relationships are shifting on a molecular level. People you've known for decades suddenly feel strange. Conversations feel shallow. It's not that they've changed, it's that your frequency has. You are vibrating at a new level, and anything that isn't in resonance now feels dissonant. This is your energy demanding integrity in connection. It's a purge, not a loss. Sign 6: you feel a sacred rage rising. This anger isn't destructive, it's protective. It fires up when you see your time being wasted, your energy being drained, your values being compromised. This rage is the fierce, loving guardian of your newly awakening spirit. It's here to bulldoze the bullshit so your true self has room to stand. Sign 7: you're drawn to the useless and the impractical. You want to stare at the sky. You want to learn pottery. You want to write poems no one will read. This is your soul reintroducing you to wonder. In your first adulthood, you mastered utility. Now, your soul is forcing you to master meaning. It's guiding you back to what makes you feel alive, not just productive. This isn't a crisis, it's a culmination. Every unsettling feeling, every torn up plan, every moment of dizzying uncertainty is proof. The person you built to survive this world is dissolving, and the soul that sent you here is finally taking the wheel. You're not lost, you're in labor. And what's being born isn't a new car or a new partner. It's your original, uncaged, and irrevocably awakened self. The crisis is over. The awakening has begun. Now, the real work and the real joy starts. My name is Sam, and if any of this hit home, please follow me on all socials, pro not per, and visit my website at www.samanthabushika.com. Register, subscribe, and follow along. because this journey wasn't meant to be walked alone. I pour my heart into creating a space where you're seen, understood, and never judged. Whether you can afford coaching or not, I do my best to be available because I know what it feels like to need someone and have no one. So if you're struggling, reach out. I'm here. And if you're waiting for a sign to start meditating, this is it. Meditation transformed my small, chaotic life into something beautiful and profound. Yours can too. Start today. You deserve to feel peace in your own skin.